This is a 18-inch diameter disc sander that I made around 30 years ago. Been using it all this time. Worked out great, and I'll show you some of the other how I sanded it and how good it is. What it is this bottom base is 18 inches deep, basically made out of 2x4s or that size material. 27 inches wide, 41 inches high. What it's constructed of is some old hinges I had down below, and I bolted down the motor down below. Got the motor tied into a switch. Mechanism I really like, and I've made a couple of these. My brother has one, and I have one. What it is 3/4 inch pillar blocks with a 3/4 inch shaft. Actually, my pulley is a variable diameter pulleys. If I want, I could even slow this down by making it bigger. Right now it's set at around 3.5 inches. Where this was made, took the 3/4 inch rod, had my brother weld it, and I put some screws to hold it in place and just tacked it to a piece of steel. I don't know, that's maybe 4-inch diameter. And then once it was on there, I had him chuck that in the lathe and turn that face so it was exact. And the next thing I did, I got a 1/2-inch aluminum plate. And what it is you can't see, but it's underneath the sandpaper right now. But it's I have, looks like 5 or 6 bolts, flathead bolts that go through and hold that plate on. Alright, this table in front, I have it slotted out so I can put a T-square on it. It's 11 inches deep. Again, this is 27 inches wide. Now, I hinged this top, as you can see here. It's got a hinge. And what's holding this table up is, I got this from someplace. But actually what it is I can loosen that up. I can adjust this table any angle I want, or down, up or down. Okay. And then, like I say, I put a T-square on there, square it up. Tighten the lock down below. Alright, I don't know how much RPM this goes. It's just a little 3rd horsepower motor, I think, down below. Like I say, I put it on 30 years ago. I got it from I don't know where. Well, with that 3.5 inch pulley, the bottom pulley is a 2-inch diameter pulley. I know it's got to probably be going 700-800 RPMs. You know, I could do the math, I guess, but I'm too lazy. But I found with these, you spin them too fast and you just burn up the disc right away. What I use is, I use 80 grit. Now these are self-adhesive discs that I buy from Harbor Freight. 18-inch diameter. This will just peel right off. And what it is you take the disc, and it's got adhesive backing, you stick it on, and that's how you put the disc on. But again, this has lasted me 30 years, and it'll last somebody another 30 years when I'm done. And like I say, the slow RPM, the disc doesn't burn up as much, so that works out great. And it's a nice little size. I mean, you can go bigger, you can go to 24-inch diameter, got all different size discs, as big as you want to make this thing. And like I say, the one advantage with that changeable pulley back there, the variable diameter pulley, I can change the speed if I want. Alright, that's it. I don't have a guard on this thing. I use it in my basement, and the basement's sealed from upstairs, so dust isn't a problem, as you can see behind this thing. It's been dusty for a while. Let me maybe clean it out. Haven't done that in a while. But that's my sander, and it's worked out very nice over the years. Nice little project. Like I say, I like it because of the slow speed. And again, I can adjust the speed if I want. Plus, the hinge table is nice. I could put a guard on this thing over the top of it with some kind of dust collector on it, but not worth it. I don't need it down here. All right, that's it. I'll set up the camera and show you some of the sanding with it. The 18-inch disc sander I had made. I have it with the table off right now because I got a good big ring. I want to level the bottom off, so I'm going to use the whole disc. And to show you how you can sand this way too. But I just want to straighten off the two sides and then I'll put the table back up. Alright, I got both sides sanded down. And then I got to sand the inside and sand the outside. But I'm going to put the table back up to show you the rest of my sander. This is a project I'm making right now. Just segments I got glued up. I had sanded the joints. I put a cookie in there to hold them together. I'm going to hit the outside ring to round that up a little bit right now. Alright, does a nice job squaring it up. I gotta go ahead and lay it out, make sure it's round, and put a line on here and an inner line and sound the other surface. But sander works great. Alright, the last part of my sander. This is one of the 18-inch discs that I buy from McMaster Car. I'll just start a little bit. Like I say, the back peels off and it has an adhesive back. This one's old. I'm going to have to buy some new ones. Whereas this peels right off nice, sticks on. I'm going to have to order new ones. Alright, that's it. That's the end of about my sander. Wish you luck.